Okay. Camera 1. Oh wait. Jokes, okay.
Because they're not funny.
Shut up, Dan. Okay.
There we go. You ready to say tash 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 tash
Oh,
tash
no.
tash 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 tash
Hold
tash?
on.
Saying that in his sleep.
No.
Yes, he was. He was going,
You're
testing,
lie about this.
testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you were.
Oh God. I hear
Dude, someone.
what?
Nothing. I was gonna say this place has like never been cleaned ever.
Shut up. Okay. There's a buzz somewhere. Do you guys hear that?
Let me listen to my thing. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Well, I don't hear anything. Oh wait.
It's on that mic. Test, test.
Oh, I do.
Lana, can you tap your mic?
Hello? Hello? 1, 2, 3. Hello? Hello?
Is that tapping?
Oh, I thought you said talk.
No. Okay. There's a buzz on Steven's mic.
Oops.
Um.
Honey, talking in the mic.
Okay. Mic one,
Good
two.
job.
We don't need this. We're not getting any of this. Why? Wait. Why the?
Do you really think he's fat?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It's not just fluff? Come here.
This is getting interference with something.
It couldn't be this, right?
Not necessarily. I just moved that cart back, so I might have moved it near like a power cable over there or something. Okay, Lena?
Yeah.
I need you to jiggle the cords
Of this mic?
behind the cart.
Behind the cart. Like these on the ground?
Oh. Yeah, do that. Jiggle it again. Okay, stop jiggling. It's my phones. Yes. Okay, good jiggle. Good job. Why don't they make like ultra shielded XLR cables that are... Hello? Oh.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
My money doesn't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Okay.
Right in my ears. You really have to see it. 16.
Is that where you're gonna sit down for the show?
Yeah.
Go back and got a minute to relax my mind. Some red wine. I sit bruised from chalices, holding my palaces. Grip is so cramped, you suckers suffer from paralysis. Rhymes, I write them in the castle. You try to diss me, and pretty soon your arse will squat in the cell. Cause I can tell you it's illegal. Treason, that's the reason I'm real. You'll do time for the crime of less majestic. I the police, cause they can't arrest me.
I like to see you wiggle, it makes me dribble. Fancy a fiddle?
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle.
Can you sit more to the left? Do I want the monitor in that shot at all? The antennas are pretty close.
Well, that's where it looks good.
What?
That's where it looks good, right? I think it gives.
No, I'm thinking I want it on my shot, like on my...
Oh.
What's up? I don't think so.
Look, you could get my nose only.
Can you see it right now?
No, I was watching the stream.
So then you can see it right now.
Well,
Why
a
would
little
you
bit.
lie? Why not just yes?
Well, I could for a second.
It's because it's in your Ashkenazi DNA.
Look at this big
Yeah,
schnoz.
I see it right there. That's what we're gonna have. That's the Dan cam.
Does it
Wait, hold
look
on.
like I'm touching it?
I gotta back up a little bit.
Not even close.
Okay, wait. Move to the left significantly more, I think. Okay. Is this what I want?
A little bit hungry, actually.
What do you want to eat?
I don't know. Normally, I don't eat this early in the day.
microphone? Testing 1, 2. I don't know why I just said that.
Do you want me to talk? Hello?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
I have no idea why.
See, I
See?
told you. I know.
Shut up.
You do say it in your sleep.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
So where's the audio for this coming through? Is it coming through our mics? Are our mics set up and live now? Yeah? All right. Oh, so we can talk to chat. I didn't even know that. We're
Wow.
live. What do we want to say?
Slurs.
Wait, do they hear the... Hold on. I wonder if they hear this as well. We're live. What do we want to say?
Is that really an ideal?
Wait, do they hear the... Oh, they do. Perfect. Okay. Well... What do I want to listen to? We can barely hear you. Okay.
Oh, it might be a little pressed.
Yeah. Oh, I have to control this one. This is very complicated. Okay. So,
Is it better to have...
Honey.
Okay. I'd always heard in general that like the lower the ISO, the better. But then somebody told me that there's an optimal ISO for the cameras to function at where it's like 400 or whatever. Is that true? Do you want it? If you can get it to 100, is that good, or do you want to turn it up? Because also, if I start boosting the ISO, I need to
Dan.
Who was that?
oh, I don't know. Who was that? Do you know that? Do you recognize that
No,
voice?
Okay, Dan is just playing random shit. Trigger me. That's okay. All right. I'm not gonna.
Wait, you know what I want to try and do? I want to try and do a Discord video call with someone. Who could I do it with? There's... Hold on. Let me see. This is going to be...
Cameras have a base ISO.
Okay.
What do you think the base ISO is for?
Based? Like, oh,
Blackmagic Pocket Camera 6K base ISO.
Based.
Based, huh? Dual native ISO 400 and 3200. So if I have it set to 100, should I try to get it up to 400? If I have it set to 400, it's going to be a bit brighter than I want.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's probably true, actually.
What?
I don't know.
Kill
I just,
yourself. I could bump it up to 400. Then in order to darken the scene, I would either need to
Wait, what?
adjust my lighting. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say I could do my aperture. We could increase or decrease the aperture. Increase the aperture, increase the shutter speed, or I should just decrease my lighting. That's what we should do. Okay. So 400 is the goal and everything. Okay.
What is she going to see? Do we need a webcam for her? Oh, we do. Oh, hold on. You might get echo. Big time. Can you hear
I
us?
also, Nick is like screaming in the background, so you might be hearing him. I don't see anything yet for you.
Wait.
What? So she's pulling in from this mic. Sorry. Oops, sorry, it's going to be loud.
You're good.
Okay. She's pulling in from that microphone right there. Okay. So we need... we need a webcam for here. Do you have a separate little shit webcam?
Probably upstairs, yeah.
We do have a separate little shit webcam
Hold on, I'm
in
trying
the
to
closet.
think if I can output on NDI a camera to your computer. I just don't know how I would do it.
Where is the webcam, Erudite?
It should be somewhere in the closet. I think it's a type of Logitech or Brio.
All right, hold on.
It's in like a box. On the like latter third of the storage
OBS
little
output
drawer things.
NDI only one source. Do you think I could? That's what I have two NDI sources. Source now.
like a box towards the back, but not on the back wall.
There was a workaround just using a single feed with computers.
In like one of the upper shelves. So unless it was somebody else's and they took it back.
Does that,
Which is always
Erudite, you know we're
possible.
streaming, right?
Huh?
You know we're
Yeah.
streaming, right? Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Unless it was somebody else's, like unless there was somebody else who had it in storage and then took it.
So you think it's in a box?
I saw it in a box,
What color? Like a brown box?
a black box.
Black box.
There's like a Logitech something, so it was like the black and blues, or whatever.
ISO 400. Jesus, that's so bright.
Black box, black box, black box, black box, black box.
If it's on, it's gone. The only other option is looking on the table to see if there's an extra cam there. But again, if there is, I don't know. I don't think it belongs to like Bridges at least. So I don't know if it's like Dan's or what.
Okay, if I have my, okay, so this is, f-stop is 1.7, the ISO is 400, my shutter is 1/48 because I'm going for 24 frames per second output on the camera. 20 my shutter, what do we, that's shutter, aperture, and ISO. So the only other possible way to get darker on my shit is to actually turn the lighting down, right? That's what I should do. I should just dim the lights a bit.
How can I get NDI webcam thing for that? Is it? Do you think it's possible?
Like asking to get our cameras onto that.
Yeah.
It is possible. I'm just trying to think of how you would do it. Because ideally,
I mean, because the webcam is going to kind of look.
What's the word, like tactile with that
oh my god. Hold on. I just, no, wait. Okay. Here's what I want you to do, okay? Ready?
I'm ready.
There's no shot this works, but if this does, I am, hold on, I am the smartest kid in the universe. Okay, I'm going to do, okay, we're going to add a, Blackmagic device. Its camera 2 is the wide. I'm going to, do you think that if I send an NDI source with this off screen? Okay. Oh no, this is for you to add it to OBS though.
Yeah, but I think OBS has a virtual camera thing, doesn't they? Don't they?
Okay, real quick. Open OBS on your screen.
Yeah. It's open. You're not going to be able to see it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
On OBS.
Add an NDI source.
Yeah.
Okay. Source name.
Yeah.
Bridges name.
Yeah.
Okay. Low hardware acceleration. Low hardware acceleration. Low
Click OK.
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 low
Sub OK. Sub OK. Sub OK. Sub OK. Sub OK. Or they really need to see us. Or they really need to see us. Or they really need to see us. Good. Fuck them.
All right. Well, thanks, Erudite. If you're there. We must. Do we have this on voice detection? I think we must.
What do you mean? Have what on voice detection?
Discord.
Oh, I just axed the wrong thing. Whoops. Fuck. Camera 1, camera 2.
This must be on.
Oh no,
What's the
fuck.
video?
Add NDI source.
Voice activity.
Table.
Yeah. Okay, it is.
PC.
Okay. Meow. All right.
What baby?
OBS table laptop? No, OBS table laptops.
Just met. Other. Didn't
Come here.
use NDI input from second computer.
Why would you waste the time of these poor engineers? Q has to look at your...
In complicated setup using.
Okay, people are saying an ND filter. Is an ND filter... Are you talking like an actual physical lens cap, or are you just saying there's a... Wait, there's another option for what you're asking for. I usually use the base ISO when possible, or camera also increase base ISO 400. Do you compensate for the increased exposure? You can use something called an ND filter. That okay, you're talking about an ND filter that I get on the lens itself.
Okay, our cameras are also too big.
That's because I need to fit my whole dick on it.
Okay, well, make them smaller. They should be half the size. Like, you can't see what we're watching.
Getting the shots good. I haven't even began to set that up yet. I'll work on that then. Okay. So, Dan?
Hi. Oh, I love adjusting this without loosening the things. That's how it's supposed to be done in the real world, by the way.
I want this. Oh, damn.
Ah.
This is just... everything is... It's going to be so simple. You have no idea, man. Warmer. This way. No! Where the fuck are the buttons on this? No. No. There we go. Your project, Dan, is to figure out how to make these stupid fucking dolls stand up at some point, okay?
I could give a fuck.
It's cute. It's Turkey Tom. You don't want him sitting behind you?
You know what? I gave that guy a redact sticker. I bet it's not on his phone still. He ate one of them, too. What a weirdo.
He ate one. A sticker.
Yeah.
You don't even have a concept in your mind of why.
Boring.
No, you're boring, Dan. Okay. Here.
There's a thing from 100 years ago. We might as well pull this up. 35. This won't get us. Oh, wait, this is new? No. I want the classic. And glorious 480p. Old Jews telling joke.
Long time ago, I was in basic training in the Army, and I had the day off, and I went into Kansas City, and I saw a sign. The sign said, tonight at 8 o'clock at the Parkway Theater, come see Herschel, the magnificent Jew. So, of course, I was curious, and I went, and there was a good-sized crowd in the theater. And at 8 o'clock, they introduced him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Herschel. And he came out. He was wearing a bathrobe, and he removed his bathrobe, and he was perfectly naked, completely naked. Now, imagine, if you will, the largest masculine equipment you can think of. Herschel was four times bigger. And he had a bench in front of him, and he put 3 walnuts on the bench. And he took his masculinity in his hand, and he went whap, 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 and he smashed it to smithereens. And the audience applauded, and when they were leaving the theater, they were still applauding. 20 years later, I was again in Kansas City, and I saw the same sign. Tonight at 8 o'clock, Parkway Theater, come see Herschel, the magnificent Jew. Well, of course I went. And it's the same thing. They introduced him, he came out, took off his bathrobe. He looked exactly the same, hadn't changed it at an iota. And he put on the bench 3 coconuts. 1, 2, 3. Took his masculinity in his hands, and he went whap, 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 smashed them to smithereens. Well, naturally, I went backstage. I was curious. I said, Mr. Herschel, why did you switch from walnuts to coconuts? He said, well, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
This woman has a dog, and the dog keeps scratching his ear, and she decides to take him to the vet. And the vet takes a look inside the dog's ear and says, he's got a really bad infection. I'm going to put some drops in there for now, but you might want to consider clearing the hair out of his ear so it doesn't recur. And she said, the hair out of his ear? She says, yeah, you have to get a depilatory, something like Nair. and, you know, just put it into his ear. It will take care of the hair. And she says, thank you. She takes the dog home and she goes to the pharmacy. And she walks up to the pharmacist and says, I'd like to buy some Nair. And he says, great. He says, you know, if you're going to put it on your legs, don't shave for a week. And she goes, I'm not putting it on my legs. He says, okay, well, if you're going to put it under your arm, don't shave for a week. And she goes, no, it's not for my arm. It's for my schnauzer. And he says, well, then don't ride a bicycle for a week.
Woman calls up her friend. She says, Becky, I understand you got a new apartment. She says, I do. I got a pretty apartment. Why don't you come visit? She says, I'd love to visit, but I don't know where you live. You got to give me directions. She says, I live at 1486 86th Street. You'll take the train, get off at 86th Street. You'll see a big apartment house, 1486. Outside's a double door. With the right elbow, press down the handle from the door, push open the door. You'll be in what we call a vestibule. In the vestibules are a list of bells. I'm apartment 4B. With the left elbow, press 4B. It'll ring upstairs. As soon as I hear the ring, I'll buzz you. When you hear the buzz, with the right elbow, press open the handle from the inside door, push open the door, walk straight ahead to the elevator, with the left elbow, press up. You'll get in the elevator, with the right elbow, press 4 for the 4th floor. The door will open up. You walk straight to my apartment 4B. You'll ring the doorbell with the right elbow, give her a couple of knocks with the left elbow. I'll answer the door. You'll come in. We'll have coffee. She says, just a second. What kind of directions is this with the elbow? The left elbow, the right elbow? What's with the elbows? He says, what? You're coming empty-handed?
On the same subject, in an apartment house, husband comes home from work and he's really very angry. He's very upset. Wife says, what's the matter? What's all the excitement about? He says, that super we have in this building, I can't stand him. What is it? He's so conceited. What now? What did he do? He came up with me in the elevator, and he tells me every woman in this building has given him a blowjob except one. And she thinks for a minute. She says, it must be that snotty Mrs. Cunningham on the...
A man walks into the doctor's office, and the patient in his left ear has a cucumber, and his right ear he has a banana, and in each nostril he has a carrot. And he says to the doctor, "Doctor, what's wrong with me?" The doctor says, "I don't think you're eating properly."
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't get it. Was it that funny? What the fuck? I didn't even get the joke.
Okay, because of the miracles of modern medicine, an 80-year-old woman is able to conceive, carry a child for 9 months, and give birth to a healthy baby boy. She brings him home, and a friend comes over, says, "Becky, I came to see the new baby boy. Show me the boy chick." She says, "You'll have to wait." I said, "What do you mean I have to wait? I took 2 subway trains and a bus to get here. Show me the baby." She says, "No, sit down and have rogalach and coffee. I'll show him to you later." "I don't want to see him later. I want to see him now. Show me the baby now." "I'll show him to you when he starts crying." "What?" "When he starts crying, I'll show you the baby." She says, "What the hell do I have to wait for him to start?" She says, "All right. I forgot where I put him, okay?"
So this gentleman owns a piano bar not far from this studio, and he's auditioning for a piano player. So this gentleman comes in, and the owner says, "How many years you been playing the piano?" He said, "I've been playing the piano 15 years, and I write my own songs." He said, "Really? Let me hear you play a song that you wrote." So he plays a song, and it's really good. The owner is impressed. And he says to him, what's the name of this song? He said, the name of this song is Kiss My Ass in Macy's Window. The owner looks a little chagrined, but he says, let me hear you play another song you wrote. So he plays another song, and this is even greater. It brings tears to the owner's eyes. And he says to him, what's the name of this song? He says, the name of this song is Big Titty Mama. The owner says, look, you're a very talented guy. I'm going to give you the job on one condition. You come here, you play your set, and you go to the bar. You don't talk to anybody. He said, okay. Next night he shows up for work. He plays his first set. He gets finished. He goes to the bar. He sits down. Just before he's supposed to come back for a second set, he goes to the men's room. When he comes out of the men's room, a woman walks up to him. And she says, mister, do you know your flyer's open and your schwanz is out? He says, no, I wrote it.
Classic humor right there. That's good stuff.
So this fellow goes to the doctor.
Individual jokes.
Get to his test results, and he says to the doctor, tell me about my test results. He says, well, I have some bad news and some good news. He says, what's the bad news? He says, well, you have a very serious fatal illness, and you maybe have 3 months to live. He says, what's the good news? You see that good-looking nurse out there with the big boobs? I'm fucking her.
The desperados and the outlaws in the Old West, they commandeer the stage at Wells Fargo. They shoot everybody. They got the strong box. The only survivor among the passengers is this little old Jewish man. And they say to him,
They're saying
look,
there's
buddy,
an echo.
we're not
by
going
the
to
way.
kill you because we need you to be our lookout. What are you talking about? He says, there are Indians here in the hills. You're
I thought we were going to do sound first, then video. Why are you switching around? Fix the sound. Get your ass over there in that chair and fix the sound, one thing at a time. We can do the video after. Sound first. Get sound perfect, then we do video.
Let me
For Pete's sake.
Okay.
You're going to ride shotgun with this gun, and you're going to tell us if you see an Indian. And if you see an Indian, and we tell you to shoot, you're going to shoot the Indian. Scared to death. And they put this rifle in his hands, and they start to ride. And they start to ride, and the horses are going. Every once in a while, they nudge the guy, and they go, all right, Jew, do you see the Indian? No, there's no Indian. 20 more minutes, another hour. You see an Indian? No, there are no Indians. Another hour, you see, oh yeah, there's an Indian high on that ridge. He's about this big. Okay, you keep your eye on him. And when we tell you, you watch. And if we tell you to shoot the Indian, you shoot the Indian. So they go on for another hour. You see the Indian now? He says, yeah, I see the Indian now. He's about this big. Okay, you keep an eye on him. When we tell you to shoot him, you shoot him. Clop, clop, clop. Another 3 hours they go. You see the Indian?
Does it make
Yeah, I
sense
see
for
the Indian now.
my
He's this
camera
big.
that
Okay.
I am on like the left third and Dan is in the center? Is that annoying? Is that inconsistent? Should I be centered as well?
The Indian. How can I shoot him? I've known him since he was this big.
I don't know if I like...
So Mrs. Stein goes shopping to our local kosher.
She picks up a chicken and she smells it here and she smells it there. She picks up this every angle for 10 minutes. She says, I don't like this chicken. So the butcher says, lady, you think you can pass a test like that?
Driving down Long Island Expressway, sees flashing lights, pulls the car over.
Fuck.
The officer motions to roll down his window, and he says, "Sir."
It should be centered on me too. It should be. There's no reason not to.
And he says, "Oh, thank God! I thought I was going deaf."
Deaf.
Then I lose the whole
So Max and Sadie are at home watching TV, and she goes to the bathroom. And about a minute later, he hears her screaming, Max, Max, come quick, it's terrible. He goes back to the bathroom, and he looks at her, and she's sitting there on the toilet. Her legs are spread apart. Her support hose are down by her ankles. And she says, Max, it was terrible. A mouse came, he ran up my leg, and he went inside. And what am I going to do? And he says, I don't know. I don't know what to do. He says, just sit there. I'll call the doctor. So he goes to the phone, calls the doctor, and the doctor says, look, Just relax. Don't get nervous. It'll be okay. I can be there in about 20 minutes. But
Usually.
Until I get
Well,
there,
I
why
mean,
don't
I'll
you go to
move
the
around.
refrigerator
You gotta have
and
it
get a piece of
adjustable.
cheese
I'm
and
all
see if
over the
maybe you could
place.
coax him out. He says, okay.
I will be.
20 minutes later, the doctor shows up. He walks back to the bathroom, and he sees Max leaning over Sadie's thighs, waving a pickled herring back and forth. And he says, what are you doing? I said cheese. He says, I know, but I had to try and get the cat out first.
He thought it was funny. Look at the smirk on his face.
So one day, these two old Jews are sitting on a traffic island in Broadway, like they do on sunny days. And one of them says, no, I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up with you? He says, oh, not so good. He says, what's wrong? He says, well, you know, I got married again. It's been a while since my Bessie had died, and I thought it was time to get married again, but it's not good. He says, well, what's wrong? I mean, tell me about it. What's she like? He says, well, she's 20 years old. She's gorgeous. She got great tits. And all she likes to do is screw and suck all day long. Friend says, so what's wrong with that? And he says, I forgot where I live.
Saul and Bessie have been madly in love for many years.
Saul and Bessie, an elderly Jewish couple, they're going to sleep one night.
And they still sleep naked.
The husband wakes up in the middle of the night, goes to the bathroom, leaves the seat up.
And Becky goes to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Saul says, where are you going? She says, well, I have to go to the bathroom.
Doesn't turn the light on, sits down.
Bingo falls in. Saul, I'm in the toilet. I fell in. I can't get out.
The suction is too much. She just can't lift herself out of the toilet.
He jerks her right arm, then her left arm, no help. He says, I can't get you loose. I don't know what to do.
Saul called the plumber. You got to get a plumber. You got to get me out of here.
2 a.m. Calls the plumber.
Plumber rings the bell, and Saul says, let me in. She says, Saul, you can't leave me. I got nothing to wear.
He'll see me. He says, look at me, I'm exposed. You bring a plumber in here? Give me something to cover myself.
Well, at least give me your yarmulke.
He says, hold on. Takes off his yarmulke and puts it over her private parts.
So she does that.
Brings in the plumber. Plumber surveys the situation.
And he looks to the right, looks to the left.
Scratches you know where. And he says,
Husband said, what do you think?
Says, Saul,
I can get her off the bowl.
I can save your wife.
Your wife is going to be fine.
But the rabbi, he's a goner.
But the rabbi's a goner.
But the rabbi's a goner.
But we couldn't save the rabbi.
Oh, that's an advanced joke. That was
Why'd they all say that?
because that was a common at the end there. That was a common one. So there was a few of them who had heard it and said it. You know. So why is the audio out of sync? Is it being picked up on our microphones? And I thought that wouldn't matter because it was all instant.
Well, I haven't tuned the mics yet. I just like boosted the volume. I'm just making sure that the this shot that we're doing is going to look good with the monitor. That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, we're too big. You got to make us smaller.
Hey, Dan. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I'm worried. I'm nervous, upset, fearful, frightened, tearful, anxious.
This is going to be fucking perfect. Okay.
Dan is at least 50 for sure. Why would they say that? Is it? It's. I mean, you think it's the white beard here? But I don't look old. The only problem is I need to get like plastic surgery. I'm rich.
Maybe it's not how you look, but you speak like a boomer.
Jesus.
And boomers are 50.
Jesus. Wait, Dan, are you going to be slouched like that in the show such that I need to adjust the camera to compensate for your posture? Or are you going to look like you're not actually shorter than Lana when we talk?
I'll mix back and forth.
Okay, I'm sorry, Yobel. I can't do anything about that. You are right. Because Dan looks significantly shorter in shot. But believe it or not, in real life, he's almost as tall as Lana. And he looks right now shorter than her, so.
I don't care. I'm okay looking shorter.
I do look down on Dan.
Okay.
Like morally?
No, like physically.
Oh.
Jesus. It's 1280 by 720 is 1280p, right?
Yep.
1280 by 720.
They used to have some old laptops that are 1280 by 800. Well-known fact there.
me.
Have an audience see the post. Have an audience see the post.
You know what I can do? I can put on... I'm in some of these videos. I'm in this video. Do you know Rust? We're going to be going over Rust today and the type of people that say things that happen in Rust.
What kind of game is it?
It's like a PvP. You know, excuse me, I'm trying to watch a video here and the cameras are really big. It's interfering.
How mad are you, Dan?
Do you think you could go ahead and downsize those a
No,
little bit?
I think I'm going to work on what I wanted to work on instead of you coming here and jerking off. Why don't you play the one clip of you on the boat, Dan?
Listen, I already said it live, okay? I needed an updated soft day. That one was too old.
True.
Can you... Oh my god, 1440/60. You know, you could just make our things a little bit smaller.
I'm working on it.
That's difficult for you to do. You want me to show you how? I can do that.
Size 1280. Okay, 1280 divided by 3. 1280 divided by 3 or divided by 2? 420. No, it's got to be by 2. 1280. So is 640 is 320. Okay. But it can't be even.
All right, well, you can just watch this. This is
You'll
me.
be fine. We're working on it.
This is me and my Rust group.
Just imagine them.
So we have air domination, you know? So this is a game, typically you're building houses like Minecraft type of thing. Okay. And then people are trying to kill you and take your stuff. And, you know, there happens to be helicopters. Okay. And that's our forte, is we kill you from above.
Gotcha.
Okay. This is you wouldn't get it unless you're a Rust player.
So you're a dope. Hey. Get up.
Oh my god, look at all that loot! Easy kill right there. Yep. Oh my god. Look at that. That's... These guys stand no chance. And we do all sorts of hijinks like this. This guy's Swedish, by the way. It was an interesting effect they did there.
You are bitch.
They do say that. Rust... Wait. Hey, let me pause for a second and say that Rust is probably the last game that there is where you can be yourself. Yeah. And I say that in the worst possible way ever. Is that these are... You know how like in Valorant, in like Overwatch, like if you say a mean thing, they like... They get banned, and you get rewarded in this game. If you're like obsessively mean and like racist and sexist or everything, there's no like oh, let me report this guy for doing it. They'll just like spray paint a swastika on the outside of your base.
Gotcha.
Don't do it. These guys, they're going to knock you out of the sky. You understand?
Pretty good.
Leave you stankin', nigga.
What?
Can you win the game?
You win by being the best. Not that good of the loot. That's new M4 shotgun. That was recently introduced. I don't know why he's cringling with it. Oh, he foogled it. This is more difficult than it seems, you know? You have to be a real gamer to get this.
Wait, which one of these are you, Dan?
The one shooting, usually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy, okay.
See, that's a streamer. He's reacting. He's saying LOL in German, because that's how German people say LOL. I don't know about the music choice.
What's the next? Down from 1280p. What's like the next like common 16:9 resolution? Any idea?
I think it's 800 by 600. I don't know. 16:9.
Ugh, okay.
No, 1024 by 768. God, I'm so smart. Yes.
You said 1024 by
768. That's old man knowledge right there. Coming in clutch. All right, I think we do other stuff in here.
Are you sure about that?
1024 by 768. Yes.
Okay, I don't think so, but good try. Okay, let's try 720p. What is that?
Oh my god. Killed him with a parachute.
Wait, no, 1280 by 720. I'm sorry. I need the one down from 720p.
Do the games last a certain amount of time, or is it like a
A
certain
month.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at them. They're taking out helicopters with a parachute. Look at this. Oh my god.
853.
How did they do it?
853.
Oh, this guy's name right here? This is Lacrone. You can't see it because Steven has fucked up our camera so much that nothing is possible to be seen here. We're taking up 90% of the stream, unfortunately. But you'll have to trust me that there's... This guy here, he's really sad looking. He's a streamer. Oh, there he goes. Oh! It doesn't work when you can't see his reaction. Oh, wait, there you can see his reaction.
Bannable, dude. That's so annoying.
Did you do that to him?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, what do you mean by you?
I mean
there's
me.
a collective you there.
That's right. Look, there he goes.
No.
See? See? That's Rush.
And so what if I am a girl?
So what we do is we have a soundboard where we sound like a sexy girl.
Oh.
Yeah. And we go in there when we make people upset, and then we start being like, so what if I am an e-girl? And then they fucking lose their mind.
Like a voice changer?
Yeah. Well, here, you can hear it for a little bit of a second here. So like after we just tried to fuck this guy up, right? We tried to ruin his minicopter.
Monkey, you hate your life. You swap that from here. You.
Coming with a mini.
So now we have one of the Dan clan members coming from base. He's like, we got to take this guy out. He's too sexist. We don't allow that. We have a pride base this month. Do you know that? Our Rust base.
I didn't know that.
Let me, real quick.
Okay, wait, Dan. Okay,
deviation.
so style question, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I've trimmed our cams a bit, and I've stuck them in the corner.
Uh-huh.
However, there's always going to be something cut off from the video we watch. Do you think I should just like reduce the overall size of the video that we've got up? Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I think this is fine what you have. I don't think we're ever going to miss...
Well, keep in mind, so then if we ever play a video, I know this as being a streamer because it's very fucking annoying. If we ever play a video with like a streamer reaction and the camera's in like the bottom left, you're like, you missed that. So.
Then you need a new scene that you can do.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's the way to do that. If we see that that's happening, we have a duplicate scene and we move it with the cameras to the top instead of the bottom. This is my base right now on Rusty Moose Monthly. We run the server. Do you notice this? This is a pride base. Many have come and tried to take it from us.
I could do this.
So you're supporting the gays with your base?
We'd
When
have
you
to
say
get
the
graphics
gays,
to fill the sides.
I think we would like to say that we're supporting the LGBTQIA++ something.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole spectrum, as you'd see, right there.
And they're all coming for you, and you're protecting the vulnerable.
Yeah, that's right. So anyways, yeah, as you can see, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. This is just, well, man, Twitter has gone to shit. Look at that. That's not easy to do, by the way. Anyways. I'm surprised that there's more murders that don't happen in real life. Like when I hear about people that like come and like kill you because of like a COD game, I'm like, bro, that shit ends after like 60 minutes. How could you give a fuck? In this game, you'll play all month building your base, and then someone will come in and take your shit. Like, do you know how much time that's lost? That's where murder should happen, okay?
Oh, shit.
And we're like obsessively...
Can your base last like years?
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Can you play
the
this?
server cleans itself every...
Can you play the
period.
video for like 20 seconds more? I'll just do an audio thing real quick.
You die or you die forever?
No.
Audio delay on video. It's still behind the video. Okay. Well, let's see. Hold on. Properties.
This is using drones to take out a helicopter.
I want to try lowest.
This is
Let's see here.
very advanced strategy.
Dan, can you give me a video of somebody like talking so I can see the audio sync?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Or gun shooting and not just shitty fucking wannabe anime music videos.
Okay, a video of someone talking.
I feel like the audio is quiet. The audio is quiet right now. It is. It's still quiet, but don't worry.
Damn it.
What are you doing, Dan? Jesus. All right. So this is a gentleman from Twitter.
Who wanted to take
Wait,
up
oh no, something is really wrong now. Fuck.
the mighty incest debate position.
All right. So what? So how did this?
No,
even
no, wait,
start?
stop.
There's
There's a million people that all
Pause
find
it for a
our
second. Hold on.
mentions now, so
Latency mode low. Okay, sorry. Try one more time.
I lose track of you guys sometimes. What happened?
Why?
Well, I noticed one of the things, one of the people I follow had retweeted "Still Gray," and a screen cap of what you had said. And I was like, huh, okay.
What was the
I
screen
read
cap of what I had
the
said?
part, here,
Wait, something is
I'll
so
actually
wrong
just pull
now.
it up so I can quote it properly, because I don't want to...
Wait, pause for a
My
second.
memory's not the best.
Okay. Anything else? OBS table, laptops, bandwidth is highest. Audio video sync. We'll try network. I don't know what the fuck any of this does. Color range, latency mode, enable audio. Okay. Try one more time.
I don't want to misquote you. Okay.
All right, there's not enough back and forth. Hold on. We can do...
There's...
There
oh
we
no,
go.
What happened?
Lots of talking in this one.
That's the way you wave a towel.
Well, we got... Oh, that's... Okay. That was a good one.
This guy checks into a hotel room with his family, and he gives the clerk his credit card and his ID and everything. The clerk gives him his room key, tells him how to get to it.
Hold on, wait.
Breakfast,
Can you
dessert,
try,
where the
can you like
elevator is.
turn your OBS off and on?
Turn it off and on again.
Or disable NDI and re-enable it? Something is like super fucked now. It's like unbelievably...
All right, NDI is out. Is off. And now... It's on.
Try playing it.
Thanks him for a stay. Thanks him for a stay. Before he leaves, he leans over to the clerk and he whispers to him, "I hope the porn in the room is disabled." The clerk looks at him and says, "It's regular porn, you sick fuck."
Do you get that? You don't? Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not
Oh my
disabled, it's
god.
regular porn.
Yes. That's good.
What happened? Why the fuck is it so delayed, guys?
So this guy's standing at the urinal, and he notices over his shoulder somebody's kind of hovering. So he turns around and he sees the guy standing there. The guy's got no arms. So he finishes his business. Can I help him? The And the guy says, yeah, if you don't mind, can you unzip my fly? So he's sure, what's he going to do? The guy's got no arms. So he unzips his fly, and of course, the next question is, do you mind taking my penis out and holding it while I urinate? So in for a penny, in for a pound, he says, sure, I'll do it for you. So he's standing there, he's holding the guy's penis, and he notices while he's holding his penis, the penis is like got crusty bits all around it. In between the crusts, pus is oozing out. And it's enveloped in this moss, this film around the entire penis, and it smells putrid. He's never smelled
It's been delayed a long while. I don't think anything. Wait, like a second or more? It's been delayed?
And the guy finishes, so he shakes his penis off, he puts it away, zips his fly, and he turns to him and says, listen, I hope you don't mind me asking you this. I feel really bad, but what's the matter with your penis? The guy puts his arms in his sleeve and says, I don't know, but I'm not touching it.
Wait. Has it been like this, guys? Was it like this the whole time? And I just haven't been listening?
And he's looking behind the glass to see what kinds of meats they have.
All right, so what should I try to do on this end? Is it? Well, it's not delayed here. What's getting delayed?
Something is wrong with NDI right now. I'm trying to think of what it could be.
Let's see if all sounds are delayed.
No, it is with NDI. Everything coming from your computer. Hold on, I'm going to re-add the source. Actually, wait. Can you try restarting that computer? I'm only saying it because I still see another. I still see that like ghost NDI source. So I don't know if it's outputting something weird.
Oh, I pressed the shutdown instead of restart.
You fucking idiot.
Damn it!
Do you remember when? Did they change it in Windows 10? Remember when Windows shut down? You used to just put it to sleep. They had like changed it. Okay, he's just gonna ignore me. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I can't believe that Bruce guy keeps getting unbanned. It's unreal. He's like unhinged.
Really?
Like he doesn't even care that he gets banned or not. It's fucking stupid. Okay. Okay. Time on to you've got it all restarted.
OBS is running. NDI is live with laptops. Would you like me to add another S?
Table. No, hold on. Let's see if it like wiped all the weird shit. That old laptop is still there. That's kind of weird. Okay, this is working now. Oh boy. Okay, can you give me the give me a video. Let's see what happens.
They are becoming a minority. So listen, if the people can't integrate,
like a video I can see.
Yeah, why is your microphone right in
less expensive gadgets? That's
easy for you to say because you're fucking rich, dog. If you're a poor dude and you're rich, you're fucking rich, dog.
Okay. Destiny Peterson. Oh wow, that's me spelling Peterson, all right.
Wait, I can't see anything on your computer.
It's such a comforting reminder.
Why?
That our responsibility is to respond to God's word to us, to obey as He speaks, not to conjure up.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, that's fine. It's it needs to be capturing primary monitor, which it should be doing. I bet it's because the fucking.
Oh no, it's all coming apart. It's all unraveling.
Yeah, there we go. Now it should hopefully. 1 second.
Why would this be a cable issue, or what?
It's not a cable issue. What it is if the internal display for the laptop is on, meaning if the screen is open a little bit, it has a different
default for the display capture. I
Yeah.
understand. I got you. We're on the same page. Don't worry.
Yeah. So now it's working.
Okay. Play. Oh God.
Up the path, not to try and figure out the best way to steward our lives. There is a direction
This is working now. Wait,
that
is
seems
it?
right
Advanced audio.
unto man. but in the end, it leads to death. And so when I partner that, a verse like that, with testimonies like
wait,
this,
there's still a little bit of a delay.
It just makes me take a deep sigh.
Okay,
and go,
properties.
wait a minute. My destiny is not my responsibility. God created me and created the plan for me. My responsibility is to follow him and obey the whole way as best I can. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Leader's Cut. If this is your first time joining,
Shut up.
Okay. Plenty. Give me
pause.
Good one. Okay. We need to make our brains work. Okay. The NDI. Okay. Coming from your computer to this computer is delayed by about a second.
Everything.
The NDI output is delayed.
Video and audio.
The NDI output.
Video and audio, so both are delayed.
If you drove one car to my house, I wouldn't ask you who got here first, you or your passenger.
You know what? You could have
okay?
just said. You could
I
have
would
just said
say
yes.
The
both
car
the video
arrived.
and
Yes.
the audio.
The entire NDI output combined, the video and audio together, yes, are
This is
delayed
why
by about
you're
a
such
second.
fucking
Okay.
cunt. How about, you know what would have been faster? Saying yes, both. Instead of trying to be a prick. Okay? Okay, so both things. All of it together is delayed. Okay, everything's delayed by a second. The question is it delayed because of this or not? And the way that
Because
we
of
can maybe
this? What do you mean by this?
By this device or not. So the question is,
Wait,
if I
which
add,
device?
Shut up, dumbass. I'm doing the thinking now. So if I go and I add my own NDI source locally, okay?
Why is that going to do anything?
Because then I will see, I think.
What will he see? Oh boy.
I will see if it's delayed on this PC itself.
How is he going to know if it's delayed? He has no idea. He can't see what's on my monitor. He's going to add it. He's going to look at it. He's like, oh, look, it's not delayed, but he doesn't even know what is being delayed.
Stop talking into the microphone.
Don't worry about what's going on back here. Look at him just wiggling his mouse back and forth. This is what,
Table laptop.
This is what he does in Rust right now.
So I have my. Shut the fuck up, bro.
He literally sits on top of a building. He buys mouse wigglers.
I know that your mouse is moving.
When all those people got banned from Wells Fargo or whatever because they were using mouse jigglers to stay active, Dan bought all of them so that he could idle 15 different characters on top of his breast tower that he contributed nothing to.
It's... Okay, wait, maybe it's because, I don't know. Fuck. Allow hardware acceleration. Let's turn that off. Let's see what happens. What about now? This is still delayed.
Oh. This is perfect, Dan. Turn it off. I can't hear you right now. But just whatever's happening, make it not happen. I like this.
Delete this. Okay, first off, delete this. And then tools.
What are you trying to do right now? What are you checking for?
Well, obviously you don't know what you're doing.
I know but you don't. When I'm saying that there's a syncing issue, what I'm saying is that, like, none of this has to do with any of the complicated anything else. It's just between the two computers. When I'm doing NDI stuff on my computers upstairs, fuck, he's not even listening to me. Okay.
I am listening to you.
When I'm doing NDI stuff on my computers upstairs, there can't be a delay. You understand that, right? Because I'm literally going back and forth between two computers. There can't be a delay, okay? Between these two computers, there's about a 1 second delay.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Is there a way that we can find out if there's actually a 1 second delay from this own computer? Meaning with the NDI, is there a way to play the output of the NDI on this actual computer and see if there's a 1 second delay, even doing it locally, so as to remove your computer from the equation?
Yeah, there is.
How would we do that?
You could try adding the output. You could just go under sources, right click. You can add that NDI thing and look for your own output there. But I don't know what that would look for. Or I don't know what we're solving here.
Well, we're trying to see. So the source name, this one, audio sync, video sync network. Okay. Turn off all that stuff. Okay. I don't have, this preview doesn't move, which is interesting. Why would it not move when I move this?
I don't even know what you're looking at over there.
Wait a minute.
Wait, did you hold on one second?
Yes, I turned off.
Okay, so you added, what is this here?
That's the internal NDI source.
Anything else? That's this computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you added it? Why don't I see it? Here.
Yeah, you think that you would. What? Well, what? So undo display capture, the top one, because right now it's capturing nothing. So now it's capturing display capture. And now if you move NDI on top, or drag the other one down, what's that?
I have no idea. Where is it going? Oh, I know what's being caused. It's because they're slightly, I didn't have that centered really.
Okay.
I don't actually know what's happening right now. Okay, this is your desktop, right?
Yeah.
It's being NDI outputted, right?
Yes.
Tools. How the fuck can I see this?
Make it bigger. Then you'll be able to see it.
Okay, I mean, I feel like I should be able to see it regardless. This help shows.
That is
I'm
weird.
gonna restart this. Okay, tools, NDI output. Okay, main output, yes. Okay, so now it should be outputting everything here. Now this. Oh, this is my problem. You see what's happening?
Mm-hmm. It's delayed. Yeah. Okay, so let's try changing the settings. Go from audio video sync. Change that from network to source. Still there? Okay, try frame sync. Try those other options.
There's a latency one here.
Oh, that's worse.
It's loading, I think. Hold on. Okay. I think that's a bit better.
No, it's still bad. Try other stuff. But go up. Scroll up. Try those things. Click.
All of them?
Yeah. Okay, that's not it.
I think that the best would be to do this. I think it's the latency here is the only thing that's helping.
See if there's more options down below. Wait, idea. Excuse me.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay. OBS. Should OBS be using...
Jesus, the fuck is that menu? Is that the hacker menu?
Should it be using integrated graphics or NVIDIA?
Probably NVIDIA for sure, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
For NDI.
I imagine...
Well, right now it's on NVIDIA. Let's try switching it to integrated. I'm going to restart OBS.
It's drawing your desktop with the GPU, right? I would imagine, but I don't know.
I understand that.
Just drag the stuff on the left and right to check for... Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay. Now,
oh shit, this is good, I think. I don't know if we actually changed anything, but this looks like it's more...
Yeah, we did change something. I
which
changed it from
CPU?
NVIDIA to using integrated.
But is that going to be doing that for the encoding too?
It doesn't matter for NDI over here. It just matters what's getting us quicker, I think, data.
Let me check a YouTube video.
Yeah, try to find out a YouTube video, see what happens.
Right, I'm Gordon Ramsay, and my last meal would be a full English breakfast, butter chicken, chicken wings, and an In-N-Out burger. Beef Wellington with a delicious Monkey
Okay, yeah,
47
that's
gin and tonic. And then finally, a
significantly
delicious
better.
sticky
I'm
toffee
trying to think of
pudding,
my computer
deep-fried
upstairs.
Receive that individually.
There's a delay.
I think
A little bit or not.
there's always something.
You know what? I'm gonna turn the audio off here, so we can barely hear it. Does it sound like it's in sync with you?
Well, it's just slightly out of sync, but I'm trying to think on my setup if this matters or not. If you want, you can come here and listen to what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that like it's taking like, my guess is right now around 200 milliseconds to get from there to here. So it's playing instantly for the stream and all those people, but in our mics they're gonna hear like a little bit of a delay, basically.
We can just turn down the sensitivity on our microphones a little bit. And
Oh
then
yeah, I might be able to just gate it away. I was just curious if we can solve it on the actual latency of the feed. Well, because I'm just thinking, my
We
computer
get to those
upstairs,
big
it's gotta be
moments.
like.
Let's do it this
It's
way.
horrific, and so you have to be prepared to take the consequences. And with Marco, I took the consequences, but I never complained about that. And all that bullshit about he made me cry, we still laugh about it now in terms of. And I told him on many occasions, Marco, stop dining out on that one. And people ask, what was he really like? The guy was a genius. The guy was an absolute freaking genius. 19 years of age when I stood by his side. And so
He was only, what, 25, 26 at
yeah,
that time?
6 years older than me, 25.
If you mute
It's
the
like a
microphone,
horse walking a dog.
Yeah, then they would.
It's incredible.
Crazy.
do it?
They are delicious.
Thank you. You've also said that the restaurant industry has lost too many chefs to addiction, suicide, depression. Those are all things that are called diseases of despair. And one of your chefs, David Dempsey, also suffered that fate. What is it about restaurants?
That's not gonna do. Here, okay.
fosters these problems, and also how do we fix it?
Yeah, God, that's a tough question. First of all, you're never going to fix that overnight. I think the frustrating part is a bit like sport. Everyone thinks it's a cool image and it's a rock and roll image, but it's not. It's a trained, mentally, physically adapted, mindset. And so those that can't get there think that some controlled substance will help you get there. If you turn around and said to me the night, we had dinner at Harvey Nichols, the night he died, I'd never believed you. Because this guy was just so hyped and energetic and excited, and I started to realize, that he had issues, but nowhere near of that magnitude. And so it's not a rock and roll lifestyle. It's a complete, controlled, disciplined environment. And we spoke earlier about the discipline of chefs today. It's on par with athletes. And so a lot of individuals think that you need that substance because it's rock and roll to stay at that level. It's absolute bullshit. It's the worst. And that's the downside of the industry, because when they're not making it and they get depressed and they get mentally scarred because they haven't achieved what they set out to, no one's managing their expectations. And so you can't dream of playing in the Premier League unless you're good enough to be in there. It's the same as cooking. You can't dream of cooking at 3-star unless you're cut out for that. And I think the sad thing is there's no fast track. Don't get catapulted overnight. There's no such thing in any success. And so it's rife in the industry, and that's what led me to make that documentary. And
This is not. Also, this isn't a big deal. We can basically completely figure out this with the microphone shit, so it's not the biggest deal.
I mean, there's always going to be some delay, I wonder.
Maybe. Well, but I'm just saying for my computer, there's no way that I'd be using a computer right next to me with some delay, right? Because it's all NDI sync.
Delayed milliseconds. People are saying here, from what I'm reading online, apparently 200 milliseconds is like normal delay. Oh, we should just do this here. thinking. I have an idea. Turn off HDR. Is NDI a program? Wait a second. Wait, this stuff doesn't matter, does it?
Cameras. Make sure it has the same time zone.
Finally! The PC of my dreams! Or it would have been in 1998. That was the year that Google was founded, the first module of the International Space Station was launched, and Microsoft became the biggest company in the world, propelled there in part thanks to the success of this operating system. Windows 98. That was so long ago that many of our staff weren't even born yet, let alone using computers. So, since this sucker still boots up, and I want to know what they think of Windows in the 32-bit.
I have an extra retarded idea.
Era, we are gonna go for a little ride back in time. But not before we take a ride on this segue to our sponsor.
Build Redux. They make it easy to configure your new build with support guides to help you along the way. We're not all Linus. They also offer competitive pricing as compared to building a PC yourself. So head to buildredux.com/Linus and start your new build today.
Anthony has generously allowed us to borrow scale once before when we tried out some questionable game controllers, and we don't know the actual origins of this PC, but the piece of paper on the front gives us a pretty good hint at its history. We suspect, though we have no way of knowing for sure, that it worked for decades in an offline environment, likely exclusively running the software for a way station for trucks next to the highway or waste at a landfill before being retired. That's all speculation though, as whatever software was once on here is now long gone, leaving only the
I have an idea. He's gonna come back and be like, oh my god, you're a fucking moron. Or, you're a genius.
Do you need a hand?
No.
With anything?
I am so smart.
Okay.
You won't get you're a genius, you'll get wow, we got it.
I always come prepared. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Come on, do something. Oh, I got a fucking big brain idea. Okay. I already got the biggest brain idea. It's so big, you're about to be blown away.
Okay, blow me away.
You ready?
Okay.
There's a capture card in this device. Yes?
Yeah, but we're using 3 of the inputs. I don't think we're using the
there's
4th.
one remaining, correct?
Okay. Do you want to do an HDMI?
Yep.
Okay, so yesterday I suggested that, and you said that the monitor doesn't output HDMI. Are you going to do a mirrored output on the laptop?
The laptop has DisplayPort out and HDMI out. This just set up right now. So now we don't even need
NDI?
at all.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that yesterday, but
No, this is my idea that I just
well,
came
no, I
up with.
asked you yesterday, and you're like, oh, we can't actually output HDMI.
The
So I
monitor can't output HDMI.
Yeah, but I would assume that you would think that your laptop.
You
should
didn't
be able
catch
to.
it.
I didn't, because I would.
You
assume
asked
would
the
just
wrong
remember
question.
that. You're right. I should have said, "Hold on, Dan. Do you have
You're
any
such a
idea about the
stupid-
actual piece of hardware you're using?
You're such
Maybe
a
that has a
stupid-
second output."
You're a
I would have assumed that you would have known. You would instantly.
You know, why can't you just say I'm wrong? I'm wrong.
Okay, I will say you were wrong.
No,
Correct.
you
were
are.
wrong to say that you can't output HTML. Okay.
Okay. Now the question is, what do you see? Because I don't know this. Wait, hold on. Personalize. Display settings. Okay. So, no, that's the wrong one. What is it? It's
Also,
shut up. You're
it's
making
good to
me
do
mad.
this because I just realized my setup upstairs is fundamentally different in like 3 different ways. So there's no way to make what we were trying to do work. The reason why there's no delay is because I actually take digital audio out from one computer to the other. I don't transfer audio via NDI at all. And then I use Synergy for the keyboard and mouse shit. So this HDMI, this will work. If you've got a second HDMI output, this is perfect. So
Yeah, I'm trying to see where the fuck. What? Where do you go for the resolution? Display settings. No.
Oh, do you need help on like the
Shut
basic
up,
way
it's right
to?
here. It's only seeing one monitor right now. So your capture card, it's not seeing it.
Well, that's pretty weird. Are you sure you plugged it into that and not like the motherboard or?
Let me try moving it to this port.
Assuming.
Hold on. Yes, I understand assuming. Let me try moving it to this one.
I'm not,
Sometimes
I wasn't
it's not-
attacking you. I'm just saying, can an ordinary computer output to a capture card? I've never actually considered that before. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be able to, right?
Yeah, it should just see it. I think it will. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. It sees. Okay. Your audio has changed. Would you like the? No. Keep using this one. Select. Display. Okay. I have two monitors now. Okay. So duplicate these displays. Keep changes. Check your capture card.
Yep.
The question is, do I have audio now?
Okay, video connection, HDMI, audio connection embedded. So hopefully.
I need to turn this resolution up. Keep changes. Okay.
People sometimes would fall into a situation where they were being terribly accused of some misbehavior by maybe in a divorce case or maybe at work, and I would help them mount a defense for themselves. Like, you know, we have the presumption of innocence, right?
Works.
Which is a
Hold on. Table, laptop.
it's such a miracle that our legal system actually.
Let me find it.
I'm not getting any audio from it.
You should. It's.
Thanks. I know I should.
Hold on. Maybe I can bridge. I might need to do virtual audio cables to bridge the audio, because right now the audio.
You think I can only output it to one device at a time because it's Windows, right?
Maybe.
Fuck. Oh, I bet that is. Real quick, and we can test this real quick. Can you right-click or go to the bottom on your volume thing and look at your sound settings and see if there's a secondary output that you can pick?
There is. There's BMD HDMI.
Can you pick that one and just click and play the...
Because it'd be so much easier just to say, you're accused
It's
of
working,
something?
yeah.
Hell, there's 20
Yeah, it
million
is.
people in the...
Okay. So that's not a problem. So all I need to do is I need to bridge that with virtual audio cables then. And that solves that problem, right?
Yeah, you're basically trying to output two audios at the same time, yeah.
Wait, can I do... Is there like a hacky listen to this mode that we could just leave on in Windows?
Let's
There
see.
is. I bet there is.
The problem is listen to this is working when you're trying to mix an input device with an output, but what you're really trying to do is you take an output and put it in two.
How do you want to... This is the way to do this, not NDI. We shouldn't have OBS on this computer.
NDI is, or I'm sorry, HDMI is much cleaner.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So... Okay, so we have HDMI, video, and audio now going to you.
Well, let's see if we can Google this. Windows output audio to two HDMI devices simultaneously.
One display port.
Oh my God. Okay, can Windows 11 send audio to two devices simultaneously? Hi, I'm David, and I'm happy to help you. Yes, this is possible.
Okay, what do I do, David?
Oh my God. Okay. Press,
You can tell me.
go to your, can you bring up the sound recording tab? Do you know how to get there?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they make it.
Oh yeah, they hit it all now.
Hold on.
Go back to sound, scroll down, and do all sound devices. I think it's that one.
More sound settings.
Or that one. There you go. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Under recording, right-click stereo mix and enable it.
Okay.
Select properties. Listen. Click apply. Now go to levels on that, I think. Or no, wait.
Should this be at 100?
Yeah, always 100 that. Apply.
And then on this one, do I want the default device to be...
Well, I don't know. We have to play under playback through this device. Select the device you want the sound to output to simultaneously. We'll go back to the stereo mix thing.
Okay.
General. Listen.
Listen. Okay, listen through this.
Playback through this device.
No, playback through this device is what it should be doing, right?
Okay.
I think that's a TV. Hold on, let me put on something.
Vicinity, we don't need
Okay,
you.
so we'll know when
Maybe
we
you're
hear it, I
guilty.
guess. Maybe it's this one then.
Off with your head. That's way simpler than, despite the fact that 40 people are coming after you with accusations, we have to assume you're innocent. God. And it's very hard to do that for yourself, you know, to mount a defense. And one of the things I used to have my clients do if they're in such a situation is write out a defense. It's like, treat yourself like you're innocent, just for the sake of argument. We can also do the same thing on the guilt front. You know, maybe you should make a case when you're in trouble.
Okay.
About why you're guilty as well as why you're innocent to lay out
Yeah, hold on.
territory.
Okay. Now go to that stereo mix.
Okay.
Properties. You're listening to it right now, right? Okay.
Yeah. If
No, you have to listen, yes. Playback through this device.
Through the BMD?
HDMI. Try that and click apply.
Do you hear it?
No. Wait, what are we trying to do? Okay, hold on. Can Windows 11 send audio to two devices simultaneously? Output to go into Zoom. I have a USB digital mix with mixing the audio to go to Zoom and to my venue speakers. Okay. Double click on stereo mix to open the properties window inside the listen tab. You have the listen to this device on, right?
Yep.
Can your savings weather another economic storm?
I hope so.
Under playback through this device, select the device you want the sound to output to simultaneously. And then on the
But stereo mix doesn't seem like it would be active. It's not the default device. The default device right now is my speakers, and stereo mix is saying, hey, we want to output through this. Should I try making stereo mix my output default?
But then how would you route that through two different things?
Well, I don't know what the fuck this stereo mix thing does.
Wait, I don't even know if this guy's solution works. Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
I've used stereo mix.
This is a recording device. Stereo mix is a recording device, not a playback device.
Yeah, but we turned it into a playback device by clicking the listen to this, right?
Okay, so okay, hold on, I'm getting there. Okay. So the default device, the default playback should be this, the BMD.
Oh,
HDMI.
fuck this guy. Never mind. Fuck. He's getting a microphone. He's doing an input device. This isn't what we need. Fuck.
I wonder if it would still do it though. Hold on. So the default playback should be the BMD HDMI, and then the stereo mix, we want to listen to this, and it should be listening through the LG Ultra Gear. Please. Set as default communication. Okay.
Hello everyone, it's Phil here. Welcome to another video tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can configure Windows. I'm using Windows 10, so that you go to your playback devices. You have to choose which device outputs your sound. In my case, it's the Sound Blaster Z. But if I plug in a HDMI device, I might change that to the HDMI device. However, then the speakers stop working. So how can I have both? And that's what this video is all about. So just make sure that under the playback devices, you have your favorite device configured. In my case, it's the Sound Blaster Z. And then you want to go to the recording tab. And it now depends what sound card you have. It might be called stereo mix or something like that. In my case, it's called What You Hear. And this is a recording device that basically plays back everything that you hear through the speakers. And what you do is you just right click, go properties, And then under listen, you tick this box here, listen to this device,
What is
and then
Nahimic
play
mirroring
back
device?
through this device, and you change that to your HDMI device. In my case, I've got a capture card connected, and
What the fuck is that?
Oh. No, wait, this should do what we wanted to do. Wait, hold on. Okay, this is what should be happening. Okay, playback, so just playing through the speakers.
Okay, sorry. So I'll press play on this.
Okay, go to your playback.
Yeah, and you.
Make it your default, all that.
Okay.
Okay, now go to recording. Right click. Click listen, and then playback. This should be our HDMI thing, right?
I think. Well, I thought it was BMD HDMI, but maybe it's this. Nahimic? Is that it?
I have no idea.
What is Nahimic? Could that be the name of your capture card?
No, the capture card is a Blackmagic capture card.
Can your savings weather another economic storm?
Wait, let me check that.
Think about what you've put away for the future. Inflation can render cash worthless.
No.
Even real estate
Okay,
crashes
so
did
listen to
in
this device on BMD. What about now?
uncertainty or market
Nope.
volatility, investors tend to flock to gold as a safe haven asset. Its value tends to increase during turbulent times, providing a buffer against market downturns. This is why people are flocking to gold now, and why Birch Gold is busier than ever.
Okay. It's not.
Okay, wait. Set your default device to the computer output. I'm sorry, to the HDMI output to this computer. Try that.
Okay, so I think that's BMD HDMI.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you. It was working before I saw it, so.
Okay.
And then just play a soft video.
Birch Gold understands that navigating financial decisions can be daunting. That's why their dedicated in-house IRA department is there to guide you every step of the way. Birch Gold is committed to addressing your questions and concerns promptly. Their team is always ready to provide answers and clarity. Whether it's about fees, taxes on rollovers, or the timing of the process, they are here to ensure you feel valued and well-informed. Text Jordan to 989898 to talk to one of Birch Gold's experts and claim your free info kit on gold. You'll learn how to convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold. The best part is, it doesn't cost you a penny out of pocket. Just text Jordan to 989898. That's Jordan to 989898 today.
You know, there's a gospel statement which is very mysterious.
So
knock and the door will
microphone
open.
is always recording.
Ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. And that, on the face of it, seems utterly preposterous.
Wait, controller
could the
information?
world possibly be laid out in that manner? That seems too good to be true. And
Wondering if there's a way.
and you've asked plenty and haven't received. It's like, yeah,
Why would stuff go into?
maybe not. You know,
Why would stuff
because
go
you got to
into
ask
stereo
yourself
mix,
what
guys?
ask
I'm so
would mean.
confused.
It might mean something like,
apply. Okay, and that's
well,
it.
first of all, you got your have your head screwed on straight about who you are. It's like,
that's it. Thanks for watching.
are you willing to act in your own best interest?
Under the playback devices,
And that
you
doesn't
have
mean
your
are you
favorite
willing
device.
to
Click
give
on
rein
one
to
place,
your
the
impulsive
sound set.
hedonism?
Then you want to go to the
You know,
recording tab. And
the
you
problem
got
with
sound card
impulsive
here. One
hedonism,
stereo
and
mix
that's
is
sort of
something
at the
like that.
core
In
of
my
what
case,
we
it's called
tend to
Button here.
describe
And
as
this is the recording
selfishness.
device that
The
basically
selfish
plays back
person
everything that
is
you
an
see in this video.
impulsive
And what you do is
hedonist
just right-click,
who will
go properties,
sacrifice other people
and
to
then
that
under
impulsive
listen,
hedonism.
tick this box here,
And the
listen to
reason
this
I
device,
say
and then play
impulsive
back to this
hedonism
device
is
and you change
because
that to your HDMI device. In my case, I've got a capture card connected.
it's
and
impulsive because you
press
want what you want right now.
Why does that work for him? Wait,
And you
what?
want it regardless
guy
of its
is
future
retarded.
costs. And that might be future
And
costs
that's it.
even
And the
for
sound
you.
is gonna come out
You
now
know
through
when you
the
act
speakers
impulsively,
as well
you
as
go
through the HDMI.
and you
And that's
party too much, let's say. You have too much fun. And you know you're burning tomorrow and the next couple of days to exaggerate the intensity of what you have right now. And you know that everyone knows, or you learn soon, that that's just not sustainable. You know, you have to treat yourself
just
in
not
the moment in a
understanding
way that doesn't interfere
multiple
with how
audio
you're going to
outputs to play
function
sound on one is-
tomorrow
Everybody
and
says this is what you
next
do.
week and a month from now and next year and 5 years down the road. You can't sacrifice the future for the present.
Output
If you're an
audio to
impulsive
multiple
hedonist,
Windows 10, you
you're not
should use stereo
exactly
mix with
selfish.
multiple output devices
You're
while you
selfish
play
and
back.
immature.
Windows 10,
And
right-click on
you're
the sound
selfish
line,
because it's
sounds
about
like
you,
primary
but
playback
you're
device.
stupidly
Stereo
selfish
mix
because
is
it's about
default.
you now. And that's just unwise in every sense of the word. You know,
Wait,
the
is
younger
stereo
you are,
mix on the,
and I mean chronologically,
playback
the more
devices?
impulsive
No, it's
and
on the recording
hedonic,
devices.
Yeah, but is it on
hedonically
playback as
oriented
well?
in some
Is it
deep
there
sense.
too?
You are. 2-year-olds are very impulsive.
Like under
and
sounds
that's
or whatever
why
the fuck?
No.
we don't let them set up colonies and live independently. You know, they can't govern their behavior with regards to future consequences. They're not mature and wise enough to have that breadth of view, and hopefully as you mature, you become
Here, I'll send you this
capable of.
walkthrough. Everybody's making it sound like this is so easy. I don't understand how.
I don't know. They can watch us do it. Oh no, they can't.
No,
watch us do
I'm
it.
sorry. When I say everybody, I mean like when I'm looking up like walkthroughs. Here, I'm sending you this thing.
Windows 11. Let's get more specific. HDMI display.
Well, here, I sent you like a walkthrough. This is what everything. I've looked at 3
Audio
different sites. They're
mirror.
all saying this. Right click on the sound volume. Sounds. Go to playback instead of the sounds tab. Select phone. Choose a primary audio playback device and then click on the set default button. Okay, we did that. Then you go recording tab next to playback. Right click on any playing specific. Select show disable devices. Next device called stereo mix. Right click on stereo mix. Select enable. Right click on it again, and when it's enabled, select set as default device. Right click on it once again and select properties. Maybe you need to maybe try making the stereo mix your default device. But now you're not gonna have a. Well, I don't know. Try that.
I can't because it's not a audio.
No, for
output.
input. Make it a default. Also, never work in this menu. Always work in that sounds menu. This is fucking cancer.
I was just doing. Okay, so default device for recording is already stereo mix.
Okay, now play something on the and it's play something on the computer. Like if we don't see any volume under that, then it's not going to come out anywhere else, right? I don't know how Windows.
Palace's cats. The main reason for their seemingly expressive faces is another feature that is different from other small cats, their pupils. If you look closely, you'll notice that unlike other species of small cats, Palace's cats don't have vertical slits for pupils, and instead have round ones, just like us. This gives them somewhat of a more human look, and is probably why people on the internet call them their spirit animal. I guess they kinda...
Find stereo mix, select it, click set default, and click OK. What the fuck?
But Palace's cats don't have round pupils so that reputable news sites can put together listicles about the 14 times Palace's cats threw more shade than Beyonce. They have them for hunting. Generally speaking, most cats with vertical pupils are ambush hunters. With vertical pupils, cats can control the amount of light that enters their eye because they can expand their pupils 300-fold, compared to round pupils which can only expand about 15-fold. Vertical pupils provide excellent...
I got it. You know what the solution is?
What?
We can't use the fucking DisplayPort shit. We have to use the audio out from the fucking device using some shitty speakers. So where are those fucking the other speakers we had?
Wait, why can't we use the DisplayPort?
I don't know, but I think this has worked. This is a Realtek audio thing. Where it says stereo mix, it says Realtek audio. Realtek audio to me, not DisplayPort. That's like the green port on the fucking laptop for audio out. I want to try and see if we plug in speakers to that.
I don't think it shouldn't matter. Right now, the issue is that stereo mix isn't getting anything. What we're doing right now, it should be all virtual. That has nothing to do with any of the ports on the computer.
Well, let's see. If I set this as default.
And vision along the y-axis and very good depth
Yep,
perception.
that's what it is.
That's what is.
I got it. Okay. So, hold on. This is working now.
What's working?
Wait.
Did you see the stereo mix
Okay.
volume move up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, properties. Listen. Okay. Okay, so it's playing back. So, okay. So when I play right now.
Two things key to ambush predators.
Okay. When I press.
Oh shit! Wait. Okay.
Yeah, the green bars are moving here, but you don't have anything.
Correct.
Okay.
Wait. So for that stereo mix,
I had to set speakers as the default. It's a Realtek thing.
Sure. Yeah.
So the way that we have to do this, watch. So the way I would have to do this is properties. Listen to this. I'm going to set this to HDMI.
Our painters,
okay, now you're gonna
who
be
I will not
receiving
name
it
because
on stereo mix.
it is not my
Okay.
intention
And
to
it's
drive
still
any
trying to
business
send it
to
out
them,
to speakers.
have done a great job of applying product.
sure. I believe you.
Fantastic
What
job.
were you playing at it right now?
Straight lines,
Or
smooth
no, when it
wall
was just
finish.
coming out before. What
I
was it
want to
coming
give
out
them.
of?
I want to give credit where credit is due. But they have taken the most ass backwards. Frankly, I don't know any word to describe it other than
This figure should be on the
moronic
table over there.
approach to painting our house that I have ever seen in my life. They painted about 40% of the house, okay? About 40% of the house. Are you wearing nail polish?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. They painted 40% of the house and managed to put the wrong product on every single surface.
What?
Okay. So originally, we were planning to do touch-ups on the ceiling because we were only going to take a little bit of, a little square of drywall here, a little square of drywall there. So what we did was ceiling paint fades, right? Particularly on popcorn ceiling.
You know what might be happening? I wonder if audio that comes out of like the display port or some bullshit or the HDMI thing, I wonder if that's handled by like NVIDIA drivers.
You have a double. I mean, this one is 3.5 is a problem.
Yeah, the male to male on the other.
No, this is 3.5, and the other one is the 1/4 inch.
See if there's an adapter on it.
There isn't. There may have been an adapter on the other one.
It'll be in the closet. I brought so many audio cables in here. There will absolutely be
Well, I need headphone to headphone male.
8 to 8, right?
This one to this one. This is what this is right now.
Okay.
I mean, I assume this is gonna work.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna plug
I'm gonna plug it into USB.
and then one goes into the laptop, right?
And then one. Yeah, this has green output.
Yeah, that's what
Okay, so what I need right now. Wait, unless are these USB speakers too? They might be. These might be USB speakers also. I don't know if that's
not just power, you think?
Well, just
try
getting looking
or
for the
it says
cable.
Bluetooth too.
Yeah, but it
I
has
have
to go
Bluetooth.
through. It has to go through the thing. So let's just see.
Do you need me to go to the closet and look for that 8 to 8?
I need 8 to 8.
Okay. Jesus.
Sorry.
It's so fucking loud.
And there's a reason that I asked for it. There's a reason I specifically said, and you know what's the best part? Is when I saw the satin paint on the job site, before they painted anything, I said, hey, those aren't for the walls. Please double check. Eggshell on the walls. And they were like,
works.
Okay, hold on, wait. But I lost my audio.
You did.
Yeah. Try playing again.
yes, 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 yes. And they put satin paint on the walls. Look, I'm not trying
Hey,
to
hold
be
on.
like a little house renovation Zilla here. That's not the point.
Realtek audio second output. What the fuck? Wait.
Because there's a
No,
very
that's default
specific
communication.
reason that we don't think about it. Fine. Think about it from another perspective. Think about it from
No,
an
that real-
environmental impact
Where's
perspective.
this going?
Okay? The amount of
Okay.
toxic freaking paint that we are producing, the finish of which will be immediately destroyed the second anybody touches.
Okay, hold on. Play back through this device, and then default device.
Well, they're repainting everything they did incorrectly because it was all in the work documents.
No.
It was all in there.
Okay.
And best part,
If I had to guess, my guess is that there might be 2 set of audio drivers on that computer, and it picks and chooses based on what you're plugged into.
To a little stain. Okay? A latex stain, like a quality latex stain, has a lot of paint-like properties. It's designed to soak into the wood like a stain, but it also, because it's latex, it has a bit of a rubbery film to the top. So, unlike if you had put a latex paint over, say,
oh my god, why is this so fucking difficult?
Audio is always AIDS.
So
Realtek audio, second
stain,
output.
like a semi-transparent stain over a paint or something like that. It would immediately flake off. It didn't immediately flake off, but I told them. I told my realtor and I told them, I was like, hey, it would have been really nice if you guys had it's a high quality
well,
stain they use.
let's just use virtual audio cables then.
Really nice
That can do this, right?
Product. It's amazing.
Okay.
How many professional painters and how many homeowners
Does that cost money?
Get all
I have no idea. I haven't used VCM forever.
little sponges for
Okay. So I'm sure it has a preview. It's going to work. This is the simple solution.
I wonder.
Don't wonder. It's just. No, that I did not get the right thing. This is it. Download. Trial. Yes.
Okay, you're doing that?
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Okay,
This
that's fine.
will
That's
will
good.
work.
I need to tune the mics or whatever. Okay. Dan's working on this.
Okay.
Is it?
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Properties. Levels. Advanced. Spatial. Okay. Virtual audio cables. I see it there. Properties. Okay. Change settings.
You that.
Okay, so once this is installed, I now have a new playback device called Virtual Audio Cable. I can go to Properties, use this device, Properties.
VAC has stupid delay. No shot. It's all internally digital. It should be fine, no? Fuck out of here.
Okay.
Okay. For the microphones. For this out here, does this do anything if I turn this up? Testing 1, 2, test, test. Did that change anything for you guys? In terms of microphone volume? No. Okay, hardware outputs. Okay, this is, I understand why too. This is probably turning gains up on physical outputs on the device, so none of this will matter at all. If I pan this audio at all, does it do anything? Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test. Test, 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 test. Okay, it does pan it for you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Come up here to our microphones. We've got this meme. Don't know what that meme does. Testing, test, test. Okay, don't care about that. Okay, these are all actual memes. Okay, we have our EQ. And then we have our compressors. Okay. For EQ, you check on the bottom of your mic? Is it all like just straight lines, or is there like a downward curve?
What? Let me.
No, don't worry. I got it.
Okay.
A dream of a sports and esports gaming center with the world's fastest Wi-Fi.
Okay. So I'm listening.
Okay. The mics are neutral. I'm not using any of the onboard bullshit. What are the, there's probably like a standard EQ. Standard EQ to apply for voice SM7B.
Audio repeater instance.
How to EQ SM7B for spoken word. Why the fuck would I need a video on this? Just give me a...
This is the way...
Shut up. Tim Pool wannabe. Okay. 7-minute video. Just show me what the thing looks like.
Call a high pass filter. So set a high pass filter somewhere between 60 and 100 hertz.
Okay, 60, 100 hertz. Frequency here.
Holy fucking Christ.
80? What's wrong, Dan?
Nothing.
I love
in. Virtual audio cable.
I like to do mine at 60. The next thing I'm going to do...
I should do mine.
Tool for eating, you know, but like huge.
Like a 4.
Yeah, that's how we got.
Hold on.
Wait, was that working? I was getting audio.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking, do we even need this virtual audio cable? Hold on one second.
Oh boy.
Playback.
Dan's
Let's use...
on the mission.
I'm going to set this...
We good? We good?
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah, buddy. And now it's on wheels. Hey, thanks Hammond
And then
Manufacturing. This is part of their H1 series of data center cabinets. It's 42 rack units plus these cool 6 extra ones on the side that honestly don't even make it that much wider, which should be enough for all the networking, server equipment, and battery backup that we'll need for our badminton and pickleball business. And hopefully esports gaming events.
60.
Networking. I hope we have a plan for all of this.
Hey, it's not so bad. Some of it's going downstairs.
Why did we bring it up here?
I believe so, right guys? Hold
Thing
on.
is, in a building this big, you don't have the option of home running everything because some of the Ethernet runs
sounds okay
are
for you guys?
longer than the maximum supported distance. One way around this is to use fiber optics, and in some cases where we need very high-speed connectivity over a great distance,
I don't think there's any delay. I think it's
a ton of
perfect.
sense. But in most situations,
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, play it one more time. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't. So instead of us trying to work out how to adapt a fiber cable into every single security camera, we built this closet that is all.
Okay.
So there's a program that's a little bit tricksy, but okay.
Is I'm going to add a high shelf at 10,000 hertz,
so you just need...
which is right here. I boost mine by about 6 decibels. You might want to do 2, 3,
Audio
4,
repeater.
5,
That's
maybe even up to 10
I guess we're gonna
decibels,
have to
depending on
pay
the
for virtual
brightness.
Audio cables. Let's see, what's the trial?
Frequency. What hertz is he at?
It's level 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe mine by about 6 decibels, 1,000 hertz, 60. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a high shelf at 10,000 hertz.
10,000 is where he's at. Okay.
Which is right here. I boost mine by about 6 decibels.
6 decibels.
Voice reminder. Okay, we got to pay for this.
Testing 1, 2. You boost this by 6 decibels. Bell shelving. high pass. Whoa, that is not. We're shelving. Okay.
You might want to do 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even up to 10 decibels, depending on the brightness levels you want. If you want it to be brighter, of course, boost it up higher. With most microphones, you're not going to boost by like 10 decibels, but the SM7B, it's a very flat sounding microphone, so you can boost the heck out of this one and still get the results you want. So 10,000 hertz, I do a 6 decibel boost. So the next thing I want to do is add a little bit of clarity. So right about 2,500 hertz, I'm going to add a boost by about 1.5 to 2 decibels. Sometimes you might do 1 decibel, sometimes you might do 2, but this will add a little bit of clarity and make your voice a little bit easier to understand for the listener. Next thing I do is I come over to 500 hertz.
Jesus, bro.
And I am going to do
I've only
a
got 3
nice
bands.
little bell curve. I'm going to do a nice little...
I'm not talking to you, sorry. Okay, well, this is with this curve applied. This is me talking ordinarily, and then this is going to be with the EQ applied. Does it really make that much of a difference even? Testing, 1, 2. We're going to shut this down a bit, and then I'm going to boost this again, bring it up. I'm assuming that when I push the EQ button, it's turning it on. Well, we can test with this very easily, actually. Let's just testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, cool. It sounds like I'm in a spaceship. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this is with, what is this even fucking for? I don't know, don't care. 1.0, okay, these are your band Q. What is LC? 6, 12, 12, okay. And then our low frequency cut. Oh, it automatically has a low frequency cut. I wonder what happens if I were to do this. And then I were to turn this on, test, 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 test. Oh, okay, cute. Okay, so this is literally, okay. I can probably just do this at 60. Testing, 1, 2, test, 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 test. Okay. And then I could probably...
Can you stop streaming this?
Stop streaming what?
The monitor, if you're streaming it. Because I have to like purchase and install stuff.
Yes, the camera's set on you right now.
Oh, right.
Okay, so we can turn that off there. I can bring, let's see, do we want to bump this? Testing, 1, 2. Ooh, this sounds really tinny. What happened? Let's cut this off at 40. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it tinny? Am I hallucinating? Let's go lower on this. There we go. Okay. Let's look at 150. Okay, okay. 150. Let's try 8. Testing, 1, 2. Is this too warm? Let's look at 200. No, I kind of like 100. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is too muddy, right? Yeah, I think it is. I could look for something up here, but I feel like it's going to be too crazy. Testing, 1, 2, test, 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 test. Do I drop the gain at this curve, or do I move the band that I'm changing up? Let's check. Boom, boom. There are probably standard EQ curves. I shouldn't be doing this manually, but I don't give a fuck, so suck my dick. 140. Let's try up here. Okay. Test, test. Hello, hello. Testing. 1, 2. Okay. Test, 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 test. Okay. This is with EQ off. This is our flat neutral mic. Testing, 1, 2. And then this is with a slight EQ attached. All right. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's move this down here. We will keep this here, and I will boost this here because I don't give a fuck. Let's bring this down to 8,000. 1, 2. Okay, fuck it. We'll try this. Okay. EQ'd. EQ'd, yes. Okay. I'll probably fuck with this later. This is probably mega autistic. All right, don't care about this. Okay, now we have our dynamics. Dynamics. Okay. Testing, 1, 2. Okay. For the ratio, okay. I want on the quiet part, down here. Yes. This is when it kicks on. That's that. That's that. This is everything. Okay. This is all of it. Okay, let's bring this up right here. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Dynamics. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is with the compressor applied. Okay, but I haven't even done much yet. There's a way to make this part draw. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Anything over 4:1 is too strong a ratio. Really? I have it set to 2.6. Let's try 4. Fuck it. Okay, and then this is our drop off. Okay. Testing 1, 2. Okay. People were getting mad at how aggressively this was set before, but I don't know if I give a fuck. Okay, because this does need some kind of drop off. Okay. I want to look at the... Okay, I want to drop off the background noise. That's what I want. So let's... The background noise is there. Okay, so I need... I need to start here. Right here. Okay. Is that too aggressive? This is with like a maximally aggressive curve set on this. Testing 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna bring my mic up a lot more. Hold on, too much. Testing 1, 2. Test, test. Testing 1, 2. Okay, testing 1, 2. Okay, let's... Okay. Move this more. How much do I want to, how much do I want to destroy the background noise with a compressor? Wait, can I? I don't think it's actually... The more I think about it, the more I realize it's not an appropriate job for a compressor. I'm sorry. Can you... I forget if you can filter using total mix or not. Total mix filter background noise. Is there an expander? I don't know what the fuck that means. I can expand these nuts.
Can you tell me if you have audio synced?
Hold on. Can I look at the computer again?
Yep.
Yes, I believe so.
The packaging could
I think we're good.
definitely be better, but
OBS goes in the trash can.
Okay, the green expander. Oh yeah, I mean I can... Like here. This is my, Actually, let me just kill every other mic so we can just focus on this. Is S for solo? Test. Can you talk into your mic real quick?
3, 4, 5, 6,
S is
7,
not
8,
for
9,
solo.
10.
I don't know. Okay, talking to it again.
Talking into it again, a second time. I love talking into it twice. One time's not enough. For me, 2 times.
Damn. Wait, why can you guys hear him when I mute him? Wait, what about...
Talking again.
Oh, it's just the background of me picking it off. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm looking at...
Okay, so I want to have Windows volume be 100%.
Testing 1, 2. Do I really want... I don't know what Dana's doing. Okay.
Why is that so loud?
very long time. That all data.
The mic you're on is probably too sensitive. Throw a noise gate on the mic and you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know if I can noise gate in total mix. Well, I don't know if my overall gain, if the mic is just too hot, if I'm picking up, it is a pretty loud AC.
To the back of the backplate on our case, which has 42 different mounting holes, allowing us to arrange our PC in a variety of cool, different exploded configurations.
I don't know realistically if there's I don't think there's I shouldn't be using the noise gate for this. Okay, we don't care about this.
All right. So you have good audio. Is it too loud?
On these tiny little arms. It also happens to attract fingerprints like an absolute.
Nope, this is probably fine.
We need to give it a third.
And the microphones, it doesn't matter if they pick it up?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm working on now. Testing 1, 2.
Back to watching.
Testing 1, 2. I don't know how I feel about this. There's no way that. Okay, Lana, can you sit and just like have a chat with Danny Boy for a little bit? Not yet. Hold on. Don't you dare talk to him yet.